Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Fusion Bacon here, and today we are going to be doing something really different in Shindo Life. We're going to be going over the new mentors. They're not out just yet. They'll be out in the next update. We're going to go over what they are, what they give. Basically, we're just going to do a full rundown on what are they, and basically I'm going to explain how they're busted. Like you guys see in this title, the video is, talking about how the mentors are busted, they're OP, they're going to be something huge when it comes to this next update, and that is true. It is a very OP update. You guys need to know about it because this will completely change Shindo Life, and it can completely determine winners in PvP fights, or even make it easier to grind anything in Shindo in the PvE aspects. So before we do get in this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that post notification bell, and join my Discord down below in the description and in the comment section. I'll put it in both places so you guys can go and try and get anything you need in Shindo, because in there we have a Shindo Life chat and you can get tailed beasts, you can get anything. Just go join that and you might even get 10. Just go join my Discord down in the description and or comment section. But anyways, now that we're done with the shameless promotion, let's go ahead and get right into the real part of this Shindo Life video. So first of all, we're going to be talking about how mentors are going to be a huge change in this game. These are going to be like something we've never seen before in Shindo. It's going to change the gist of it, and one essential thing is it's going to affect is your stats. So if you come over here to stats, you're going to see all these stats here. This is going to be greatly changed, and it's going to greatly change the abilities of one person compared to the next. It'll basically change it from being, oh, everyone's equal, to this person can be stronger in taijutsu, this person can be stronger in a more balanced aspect, this person's better in ninjutsu. So basically people can be more centered on a build. You can go higher ninjutsu and use jutsus to fight and whatnot, or you can go higher taijutsu and try and use like plot armor or some more taijutsu combo builds and completely demolish people with that. So essentially these mentors will help you guide into one direction of these stats, or at least balance them all out together to just have a balanced build. And what this will do is allow you to not only have an edge in PvP, become stronger, but this will also allow you to have something else to do, and so you can focus on that one stat area that you want. Something we can finally do, not only just have a combo, but now have stats be pointed in the direction we want. Now they did say in this what I'm going to be using, which is their video, the Rail Games video, basically this is where I got all the information from. They said that they're going to make sure that taijutsu is not too busted, because it is the meta right now. They even know it. Taijutsu is literally busted right now, especially with the recent bloodlines that's been coming out and with the plot armor and etc. So they're making sure to balance the taijutsu. So do be careful of that when it comes to these mentors. Taijutsu won't have the biggest buff in the world when you go for the taijutsu mentor, but the others will be higher statted for like ninjutsu, so then it can try and balance it out a little bit. But it definitely will help your taijutsu, so this is definitely important for you taijutsu fighters since it is the new meta. Now, like I said, it will affect your stats. And how will that go? Basically, you're gonna have stats, depending on your rank, depending on your level, and etc. But what this will do is it'll give you these eternal stats. So if you guys see right here where it says max, it will be changed to an actual number. So for me, it would be like 6,000 here. That'll technically be my end total. Now, if I went and did a mentor, for example, what it would do is it would add to that total, giving me more stats eternally. So even if I had like no stats on the side on this black where I've leveled up, I would still have stats put there just because of the mentor training. So I'm going to show you guys some more examples with using the Rel video, because they give you actual visual evidence, so I can explain it better and go more in depth. So here you guys can see 3 of the 4 mentors. There's also Shindai. He's going to be in the river down there. I'm pretty sure all these mentor places are going to change, so don't think of these as actually the mentor or sensei's areas. So these are just temporary, just for this video. So basically there's going to be 4 mentors, and they might add some more or they might take some away in the future, but I doubt they'll take any away. They'll more of just add. But for now it's going to be 4, and they each will specialize in their own areas. Like for example, the Shindai, which Rel will go to, so I'm gonna go and skip a little bit. And once it comes to Shindai right here, basically what this will do is he's gonna be a more balanced stat type. So this is probably gonna be what 90% of players go for when it comes to the more balanced players. Now when it comes to those tryhards, or those real skilled players, I guess you can call them, don't go tryhard, don't go after them. They're gonna be skilled players. They're gonna go more for the specific builds. Now I myself, I don't know what I'm gonna go for, but this is definitely the basics. If you don't know what you're gonna be doing, if you don't have a specific push, you're gonna do taijutsu and ninjutsu mix or something in that combo area. Basically Shindai's your go-to, because he's balanced. He will up all your stats, every single one of them, and he'll up it by a lot. Now when you go for one of the main build ones, so if you're going for a taijutsu one and you went to that mentor, it will up your other stats, but it'll be by such a small amount compared to your main stat. So do keep that in mind. But the balanced one, which is Shindai, will be the most for the balanced build, so you can have all around the board your stats will just be equal and high. Now compared to when you're doing against a taijutsu one that's like fully mastered his mentor, essentially they're gonna have a higher taijutsu than you by a lot, of course, but you're gonna have a higher stat base on everything else. So you know it does equal out in ways, so do be careful of which one you choose, because once you do it, you get one and one only. You can't go multiple, so you can't train under multiple mentors. You have one permanent mentor, so do keep that in mind. Once you choose one, that is the one you got to go for, and that is the stat build you should push for. So if you want taijutsu, choose the right mentor for taijutsu. If you just want to be balanced, go for that. So Shindai again will be a balanced one, and as we see, he's going to you know, click on it, and it's going to be like, do you not know who plays? I'm a special and balanced. So they all will tell you what they are. So like this is saying that he specializes in balance, so a balanced stat build. And now you have to you know, you have to train or do a mini quest essentially to get this you know, boost or get these stats. So as you can see, his doesn't say max where mine did. His has 6,000. That's going to be your in total amount of stats on that particular thing. So like the chi, the 6,000, that is the total. The white is total. The black is the added per levels. So black is only for levels, white is your in total on that exact stat. So keep that in mind. That's going to be a small but big change at the same time. So now that he has started the mission, he's going to essentially train under him. And now say, you know, you have on the bottom right, now watch the bottom right. This bottom right will basically say Shindai Akuma is now your permanent sensei. So now he is your permanent. What that means is you have to stick with him. That is your sensei. So be careful what you choose. It will completely change how your fighting will be and what fighting style you should go for. So do be careful. I cannot stress that enough. So Shindai again, balanced. He chose it. So now once you click it again, you have to train. So you've come back for more training. So essentially what you got to do is you got to do some training. Now, like I just teased on accident there, what you have to do is not only you have to complete the objective in the left, but you also have to look in the bottom right and you'll see training 1 of 5. What does that mean? You have to do 5 quests to be completely done with training. And I'm pretty sure every single step of training ups your stats even more. So basically, not only do you have to do the mentor, but you have to do the quest he gives and the time limit so you guys can get the actual stat boost. So be careful who you choose, and then make sure to grind these 5 trainings that you're going to get your full max stats as quick as possible before you try in PvP, because the second this comes out, you will be at a disadvantage until you have maxed this out, and then you will be at your strongest again. So this is for even the new players, this is for the old players. This is going to completely change the game in the stat set of the you know, Shindo world. So this objective, the first objective he has to do is 60 sit-ups. No, it's not 60 sit-ups. That would have been a lot easier. No, I'm just kidding. It's going to be 60 push-ups, and he has to do it in a 9-minute and 10-second area. So basically, he just has to click 60 times in that 9-minute area like he is doing. So once he is done, he will then get his first route of training done, and boom. Now you see the white text has now changed. This is what Shindai's you know, first push goes up to. So chi goes from 6,000 as a max to 6,300. Ninjutsu, taijutsu, all 6,300, but HP goes up to 7,100. So from that training, you would get 300 on all stats except HP, where you'll get 1,100 bonus. So you know, Shindai is heavily balanced. It balanced all the main ones, and then on health it actually gave you a lot. So it's a really good health one, but it's very balanced all around the board in stats. So I recommend Shindai if you really don't know what you're doing, but if you really want to become a skilled pro player, you're going to need to go for those one particular ones and get a build / combo that is perfect for that sensei. So this is the second one that he's going to do. Basically, he went ahead, he went back, talked to Shindai, and it's going to say a second objective. He's got to do tree jump. He's got to do 60. So once he completes that, which he does here, he will then have another stat change, and then he has to do another one, just M1 targeting, so accuracy. So these quests are super easy. You're going to basically get done with these in probably 30 minutes to an hour. You're going to be completely done with all of the trainings. So the 4th out of 5th, it seems to be a deflect. So that's kind of cool. These are actually kind of cool. I actually like where this is going. It's actually training you a bit in the game for stuff that you normally don't do. So now you have to fight the sensei in the 5 out of 5 fight. So he has to fight Shindai Akuma, which I will be doing a video on how to fight these bosses very quickly. So if you guys do want to have a one-hit combo type of deal, or a one single player, I guess you say, to defeat these bosses very quickly, you know, as fastest method I can do, just let me know down in the comment section, and make sure to subscribe to see that. And let's hit 200 likes on this video. Just a random goal. It's pretty freaking big, especially since how long I've been gone from YouTube. But anyways, now you have to fight, you know, the sensei that you chose. This one, you have to fight Shindai. So it's gonna be kind of tough with the bloodline, but their health isn't too bad, especially if you're using the right bloodlines and or the right loadout. So as you can see, he's defeating Shindai pretty quickly. Now, as you guys can see, once you get back after, you know, you do complete the fight, you will be teleported right back into Shindo. And then on the bottom right, when you go talk to him again, it'll say come back every 12 hours to do more training. So you have a time limited training time. So every 12 hours you can do some more training. So do keep that in mind. You can come back and talk to the mentor when that comes around. But again, each have a different stat thing. So go for each mentor depending on which one you want. Again, you can only have one and it's going to be permanent. So again, Naruto one is going to be ninjutsu and chi, shindai, balance, and then the other two, one will be taijutsu, and I can't think of what the other one will be unless it's just a high HP build, but do be careful what you choose. That's going to be all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like button if you guys are really hyped for this update like I am. Let's try and get this video to 200 likes. Make sure to subscribe, hit post notification bell to see when I upload, and to try and be the first to comment. But join my Discord if you do need Shindo Life help. Anyways, that's going to be all for today's video. Thank you guys so much. Fusion Bacon, signing out. Peace.